All right, so a massive marijuana grow operation found inside a Tennessee church. An investigation is slowed by possible, get ready for this, Yarrow, booby traps. That's right. A massive marijuana grow operation was found inside a Tennessee church after weeks-long investigation, according to the Stewart County Sheriff's Office. A search warrant was taken out against the church on Highway 46 in Indian Mound by the Sheriff's Office and the 23rd Judicial Drug Task Force. And we have a video on this, and so let's play the video in the sense of time, Adam.
An unexpected discovery was made inside a Stewart County church, okay? So you're looking at the church, but look what was inside. Wait, what? Yeah, the Sheriff's Office and a drug task force found 2,000 marijuana plants, dry and live. This was discovered after they took out a search warrant against the church on Highway 46 in Indian Mound. We're told an investigation was launched into the church weeks ago when neighbors complained about a smell coming from the building. And during interviews, people claimed hemp was growing in the church. One person's in custody. More arrests are expected to be made.
Man, Yarrow, what do you say about this? It says after conducting interviews, they looked at the property's electric bill, and the bill came out to about $3,000 a month. And along with a higher water bill, the investigation took longer than expected due to the possibility of booby traps being laid out for law enforcement. Upon executing the search warrant, deputies found about 2,000 plants, both dried and alive, and Sheriff Frankie Gray said this is not a fly-by-night operation. In a quote, the sheriff's office shut down the largest marijuana grow in county history, Gray said. One person is in custody, but more arrests are expected to be made, he says. They caught one person. I mean, I want to see them claim religious defense on this, Yarrow.
Yeah, I mean, there are some cases, especially with peyote, where the religious defense has worked. I'm not opposed to that. I have a problem. I don't, I know that these law enforcement generated press releases have never been exaggerated in the past ever on any case.
There's some of my favorite
in the history of humankind. And I am also vehemently opposed to booby trapping grows. Separate from our feelings around law enforcement and some of the policies that don't make any sense. These men and women deserve to go out there and do some good and some not so good and still be able to come home at night and know that they're going to have 10 fingers, 10 toes. So this notion of booby trapping grows, that's not how we did it in the hippie areas.
I wonder what the booby traps actually were, because the news didn't say it and they didn't go into any elaborations in the article. But I wonder if the booby traps, if because we know law enforcement likes to embellish a lot on these things, and I just wonder if it was a whole bunch of extension cords laid out on the floor for people to trip on, and that was actually the booby traps.
Well, I was just watching Sicario 1 this past weekend, throwback movie. And in that movie, the law enforcement does hit a house, an organized crime house. And at that house, there was a booby trap dog or outshed and had a big bomb. So it's like, look, there should be some rules of engagement.
There's no reference. There's no reference in this article anywhere of bomb squads coming out or anything else like that, or any other special units coming out to deal with these booby traps.
Fair enough. I just, there's rules to the road, and there's a code even for the unregulated, and booby trapping it is never going to be justifiable.
I just have to say, save the tatas.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to go there too. That's sort of my brand on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to go deeply anatomical and weave in the word areola, but you already made the Tata reference, so we're good.
Okay. All right.